Liam Delap's exceptional performance helped IpSwich earn their first home win of the season as Chelsea's title hopes dwindled. After scoring a 12th-minute penalty, the 21-year-old striker set up former Chelsea winger Omari Hutchinson for Ipswich's second 8 minutes after the break. Chelsea dominated possession but were wasteful, and the video assistant referee (VAR) ruled out a João Felix first-half equalizer after a long check for offside. Earlier, ex-Manchester City striker Delap powered in a penalty that he won himself after VAR judged that there was sufficient contact by goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen after the Ipswich man had dribbled past him. Delap later capitalized on Axel Disasai's poor back pass to set up Hutchinson to make it 2-0. Ipswich's win puts them above Leicester City into 18th and just 1 point behind Wolves in the table as they look to move out of the bottom three. Chelsea have now lost consecutive matches following the goalless draw at Everton that ended an 8-match winning run in all competitions, and they remain fourth in the Premier League. Enzo Maresca's men are 10 points behind league leaders Liverpool, with Arne Slot's pace-setters also having a game in hand, leaving a sustained title challenge looking unlikely. It was perhaps surprising that the best forward on the pitch played for Ipswich. Amid increasing transfer rumors linking him to Chelsea and other big English clubs, Delap stole the show and several chances from open play saved by Jorgensen. What was most impressive, however, was how he ran Chelsea centre-backs Levi Colwill and Tosin Adarabioyo ragged. His ability to hold up the ball and release pressure by carrying a real threat on the break stood out. He is improving all the time, boss Kieran McKenna said. His rate of improvement for a young player is really high. His style is enjoyable to watch for anyone. There's not many like him out there, and he's playing incredible Premier League defenders every week. Ipswich manager McKenna might struggle to keep hold of Delap if he keeps up these performances, despite only signing him from Manchester City in the summer. Not only did Ipswich have the best forward on the pitch, but arguably the second and third best, as both goalscorer Hutchinson and Nathan Broadhead also played well. Meanwhile, Chelsea may feel an increased need to sign a striker in January after scoring just once in the past 3 matches. This was a reality check for Chelsea, and Maresca's declaration 2 weeks ago, when his side were second and 2 points behind Liverpool, that the Blues were not ready to win the league this season is now looking correct. But the Italian manager refused to be too hard on Chelsea after their second defeat in as many games. "We expected this kind of moment during the season because we know this kind of moment belongs to football," he said. "It is almost impossible to have a season where you don't have a moment like now for us, but at the same time not one of us in this room expected us to be where we are now. This means and shows we are in the right direction, as I said many times, but also shows we are far from competing in consistency and to be there with the best teams in England." Maresca's focus will likely switch to securing qualification for the Champions League. But to avoid falling further down the table, the Blues must look at how they were physically dominated. After gaining advantages by rotating his team for league and cup matches, the busy Christmas period has leveled the playing field for Chelsea's opponents. Key players such as Cole Palmer and Moises Caicedo are unable to be rested, while Felix, Disasai, Jorgensen and Christopher Nkunku all struggled when drafted in. It is never a good look to be outrun and outbattled, and attacking substitutes Nicholas Jackson, Pedro Neto and Jadon Sancho made no difference in a feisty end to the match, where Chelsea lost their heads and picked up a spate of yellow cards.